right now. Get me a referee out here. Come on. Where's the referee? Come on.
And here we go,
Put your
Julius.
belts down and ring the bell.
So here comes the referee, Angel Crush. Teddy Long calling for the bell. Julius, we're off and running here at Holiday Open Challenge 2.
This is a tag team match. It started. The bell's rung, like you said. We're back in the ring. It's official. We have the referee here. This is retribution for the way they treated Red Velvet.
And it looks like Mosh and the Pope Elijah Burke now. Mosh paired off with JB Cool, Thrasher in there with the Pope Elijah Burke. We're certainly going to do our best to call the action, as this one will probably spill all over Coral Springs High. And here we go. Look at Mosh with that flying clothesline. And now the Headbangers whipping this crowd into a frenzy.
This is what FEW is all about. You never know what's going to take place. Yeah, it was a tag team match, but look at the way it involved.
And look at Mosh pulling a page out of the Chris Jericho playbook right there, going from the turnbuckles to the apron, laying out the Pope and the tag team champions who've been sitting atop this division for the better part of a year. Now back in the full swing of things here. Pinballing the Pope back and forth are Mosh and Thrasher. Lateral press here by Mosh. Only a 1 count.
Yeah, the Pope doesn't even know where he's at. These guys didn't even get a chance. I don't even know if they got to do their stretching, the calisthenics in the back. Are they even warmed up?
Well, this is what they asked for. And some vintage Headbangers double teamed right there. Lateral press here by Thrasher. And Thrasher sends Pope for a ride. And that vicious back elbow downs the Pope Elijah Burke. This is what JB Cool and the Pope get for taking out Red Velvet. Totally unnecessary, coming out here and inserting themselves in that opening segment.
Would you say that Red Velvet even belonged in the wrestling ring right now with her injury?
She's not an active competition. The general manager, Teddy Long, brought her out here to tell the entire Coral Springs High School crowd the story of what happened in the Dominican Republic. And then the Pope and JB Cool had to go and ruin the party.
Well, maybe they were anxious to start their match, but now they don't look very anxious now.
Hip lock takeover and an arm drag takedown as Mosh has JB Cool grounded right here in the center of the ring.
I'm telling you, Mosh is fired up today. He must have been watching on the monitor back there what was happening. I've never seen him on fire and so focused. Usually we get the jovial Headbangers.
They certainly looked on fire when they came out here. Oh, there goes the pop-up DDT, and he nails it. If they go for the pin, this could be all. That slingshot DDT is how they became #1 contenders. But for whatever reason, the Pope does not go for the pin. Julius, that might have been a huge mistake there by the Pope Elijah Burke.
He looks like he wants to spend a little bit more time breaking him down just a little bit more. It looks like he's got his bearings now. He's got his pace, and he's ready. He's in full control. Full control.
As there's a European uppercut by the Pope. And he sends Mosh face first into that top turnbuckle, and the tag into JB Cool, the former FEW heavyweight champion, in as Thrasher trying to insert himself. And the corner dropkick Insaguri combination as Pope goes for the cover 2. And a 2.5, Julius. I thought I saw the tag to JB Cool, but nonetheless it comes a few seconds later as Cool Pimpin is in firm control right here.
Yeah, they're definitely in full control. See, the Cool Pimpin', when they're working on all cylinders, nobody can match up to them, not even the Headbangers, as we can see now. Even when they came out and they jumped them when they weren't even expecting. Look where they're at now.
As JB Cool says it's his time now, the inaugural FEW heavyweight champion. Looking to become the first man to win multiple championships here in Fighting Evolution Wrestling, besides the Soul Man Alex G. As there's the Irish whip reversed by JB Cool, and he takes down Headbanger Mosh. Again, the Soul Man, former tag team champion and the current heavyweight champion, the only man to hold both titles thus far in the history of Fighting Evolution Wrestling.
Yeah, absolutely, and here you are now. He's got him in an armbar. Look at this, just toying with him.
As JB Cool doing a smart job there, putting himself in between Mosh and Thrasher, essentially cutting the ring right in half. And there's the tag into the Pope, the Irish whip, and the picture-perfect dropkick right to the kisser sends Mosh right down as JB Cool keeping the referee isolated in the corner. And now the Pope. Comes out of the corner here and drives that knee right into the face of Headbanger Mosh. Lateral press 1, 2, and a near fall.
Get a little upset with the referee here. I mean, there's no reason to get, so emotional with her. She's doing a great job.
As Cool Pimpin' continues the offensive onslaught with a double team suplex there. JB Cool lateral press 1, 2, does not hook the leg, and that might have just been a huge mistake. Goes right back to the well one more time, and another 2 count, but JB Cool, lackadaisical covers here. And now toying with Headbanger Mosh, adding insult to injury here, showing no respect to the tag team champions.
Yeah, I mean, he can play all you want. I'm all for that, but you can't mess around too much with the Headbangers.
As Angel crushed the official. Well, once again, sent Headbanger Thrasher into the corner. But the double teams of Cool Pimpin' appear to be too much right now for the official.
Yeah, it definitely is too much, but here, see what they're setting up for. Got him. Oh, look at that slap.
As Headbanger Mosh try to come back in this matchup here. A series of slaps for Cool Pimpin', but the Pope puts an end to that. But here comes Thrasher, as once again trying to insert himself. The referee restraining him yet again. As the Pope now with some body shots to Headbanger Mosh.
Looks like he has something he wants to tell the referee.
JB here measures him up and kicks him right between the eyes.
JB was just helping him get off the turnbuckle, that's all.
I don't know about that, Julius. But nonetheless, Cool Pimpin' has remained in control for the duration of this matchup. If you're scoring at home, you would have to give the edge to the #1 contenders.
Oh, definitely. From the beginning, I think Cool Pimpin' has the edge, and I think they're going to walk out of here the winners. So, the Headbangers were fired up and they're serious, and I have all the credit in the world for them. But, yeah, come on. Against Cool Pimpin'?
It's very possible here as JB Cool continues to keep Mosh isolated.
Come on, ref. Come on, ref. Ask him.
As referee Angel Crush checking in, this crowd trying to rally behind Headbanger Mosh as he is desperately seeking the tag into Thrasher. And the double clothesline as JB and Mosh lay each other out here. JB is down, Mosh is down. The tag team titles hanging in the balance here in our opening contest of Holiday Open Challenge 2. And the Pope gets the tag, but he cuts Mosh right off before he can make the tag into Thrasher.
He's cut him off. He's got him right where he wants to be. He's in the middle of the ring. They've really done a really good job of trying to isolate Mosh from Thrasher, and it's been tremendous.
Thrasher has not been legally in this matchup in a good 5-6+ minutes now. As the Pope cinching in that rear chin lock. And wearing down Mosh, this crowd firmly behind the tag team champions.
Yeah, ref should check. He may be ready to submit. The ref needs to get a better look. I think I see him tapping.
As the Pope works his way back to his feet. And Mosh dumps him right on the back of his neck with a belly-to-back suplex. Mosh desperately needs to make the tag into Thrasher here.
They're both down.
As the referee, her count is up to 4. If she gets to 10, this one will be thrown out and the Headbangers will remain the champs. As she is up to 7. As Mosh is to his feet, there's the tag to Thrasher.
Oh, here we go.
And here comes Thrasher. He takes it to JB, to Pope. Back and forth, here goes Thrasher. The Irish Whip sends JB for a ride and turns him inside out with the clothesline.
And here we go, Pope. Here he comes. Get out of it.
And Thrasher nearly turns him inside out. Headbanger Thrasher starting to roll here. Thrasher going for the pump handle slam.
He's got him up.
And he dumps him right down, hooks the inside leg, 2, and the Pope is able to make the save.
This is incredible. These two going back and forth. I don't know why Cool Pimpin didn't just put them away in the beginning when they had a chance. This is what I was telling you about the headbangers.
JB on the outside, Thrasher on the outside. Pope, nearly sends, charges in right at Mosh, but ends up meeting the official. And now Mosh, with the inverted Death Valley driver, sends the Pope down, and it looks like they're calling for the stage dive.
Uh-oh, if this is it, they get this is it.
And there it is, the powerbomb leg drop combination. That has won them titles all over the world. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on now, somebody revive the official here.
You're counting for no reason.
As the Pope has a steel chair. Oh no. Thrasher trying to wake up the official. Pope's got the chair, and he puts him right across the head with it. He pops him right between the eyes. JB Cool dragged on top. No, it can't end like this. No. 2, 3, and Julius, we've got new tag team champions.
And the winners of the match, and your new FEW Tag Team Champions, Cool Pimpin'!
Did you really think anyone else, there would have been a different outcome?
The stage dive was well executed.